Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the most expensive trading card games nowadays. Some decks ranging from $100 to $1,000. What if we took a set of 3 structure decks, combined them with a set budget every 2 weeks to upgrade them, and we took that to a challenge with one of our friends? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! From scratch. Hey yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well if you did click on the video. This is going to be the first video in the Built from Scratch series we're doing with Dax on Black, or Dead Child. This is going to be the most exciting series we've done, and I just can't wait to get into it in all fairness. I've had these decks for about a week now, just waiting on everything to get set up on his end. He's already got his video recorded as of the time I'm doing this, so I don't know, let's just get into it. As you can probably tell by the 3 I got out here, we're starting with the Albaz Strike Structure deck. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about Albaz. The most I know is what I'm running with my Thunder Dragons on Master Duel. I mostly chose this because I am coming back to the TCG as of this video. I haven't done much TCG stuff, haven't been doing many duels. I've mostly been doing online stuff, which kinda is a hindrance because they do change the effects sometimes. Let's see, we got that. I opened this a little backwards, no worries. Empty box, all good. To the side it goes, in the trash can. See, we got the game mat, of course. See, oh, I just hit my little stand on the side of my table here. See, we got a little guide on how to play and everything. Got some of the big ace monsters. Well, we got all of the big aces pretty much in the starter deck. Let's see. Me and Dax and Black are going to be doing a separate video where we discuss the rules and everything. Ooh, we got Rebellion and Mirror Jade. Or, not Mirror Jade. What's his name? No, I had it right. Mirror Jade. Surprisingly, I had the name right. I did. Well, we got Rebellion and Mirror Jade. I actually do like this. I don't know. I might put that as the background for the series, because this is going to be the game map for the series. So I might put that on the background for the next video. What y'all think? Yeah, I like that. I like that. I might have to aim the camera up a little bit. Let's see. We'll hold on to that for a little while. Let's see what we can do. Set that to the side. This is the main part, what we're all here for. Just slinging cards around. Throw that to the side. All good. Let's see. I know pretty much nothing about this deck. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is purely just going to be... How the hell do you get this open? Alright. I am beyond brain dead, apparently. I cannot figure... There it goes. Screw it. Either way, we're getting it open. Come on. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm struggling for this. I might have to fast forward through this a little bit for y'all. Let's see. Because we're just going to go through all this in the trash. All good. We're just going to go through a few of these cards. I don't really know what we got going anyway. Let's see here. How can y'all read that? Tribrigade Mer Carrier. Let's see. Your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material. Quick effect. You can send this card from your hand or face up field to the grave. Negate that effect. If this card is banished, you can add from your deck to your hand 1 Fallen of Albaz or 1 monster that mentions it, except Tribrigade Mer Carrier. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names, so please forgive me. Roast me in the comments if you wish. No worries. You can only use the effect of Mer Carrier, I don't know, once per turn. Nice. Got Kit. Everybody knows what Kit does, but if you don't, if you fusion summon If you have a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material on your field or in your grave, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add to your hand one branded spell or trap that is banished or in your deck or grave. Then place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. You can only use the effective kit once per turn as well. Damn. We're getting through some of the pretty nice cards early on. Got the Golden Sword Soul. And don't really know what this card does myself. It's one of the newer cards to me. When a monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do negate that attack, then if you control a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material, you can destroy the monster that declared the attack. If a monster is banished face up except during the damage step, you can banish this card from your field or grave. Special summon Special summon one light spellcaster monster from your hand or grave whose attack equals its own defense. Okay. You can only use the effect of Golden Sword Soul once per turn. Damn, there's a lot of once per turns. Fuck. I'll have to take a look at the banned and limited list, of course. There's Big Dragon Mirror Jade. Nice. Beautiful. I hope I can get a higher rarity of Mirror Jade out of one of the sets I'll be opening for the series. Let's see. You can only control one Mirror Jade, the Iceblade Dragon, per turn. Okay. Once per turn, quick effect, you can send one fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard that mentions Fallen of Albaz as material. Banish one monster on the field. Also, this card cannot use the effect. Next turn. If this fusion summon card in its owner's possession leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls during the end phase of this turn. Go. Sorry if this is a little out of focus for all you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just setting it all over to the side as well to keep it in view but out of the way for now. And there's Big Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. Let's see, haven't really read his effect much either. And the Dead Child put this in better terms when we were on call. Is like, he chose the more strategy, the more, what was the word I'm looking for? More of a challenge deck, we'll call it. While I went with the more, probably not easy to play, but one of the more meta relevant, one of the more powerful and more powerful win rate starter structure decks. So, here's Lubellion. This card is fusion summoned. You can discard one fusion summon. You can discard one card, fusion summon one level 8 or a lower fusion monster from your extra deck, except Lubellion, by shuffling fusion materials mentioned on it into the deck from your monsters on the field, grave, or face-up banished. That's going to be nice. For the rest of this turn, this card cannot attack. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, except fusion monsters. You can only use the effect of Lubellion, the Searing Dragon, once per turn. Very nice. There's the This is gonna save me a number of times. I already know it. Got the effect halo, which I know is gonna save me a number of times. I don't think I have a snow ogre. Or snow ogre. I'm leaving that in the video. I don't think I've ever had a ghost ogre and snow rabbit prior to this opening. I think that's my first one. Got the big old Titaniclad, the Ash Dragon. I'll let y'all pause and read that. Let me come in a little closer. There you go. We got Bree Grand, the Glory Dragon. Another beautiful card. We got Sprind, the Iron Dash Dragon. And then we got Albion, the Branded Dragon. I believe we go into the tokens now, yes. Albaz, the Shrouded. Ecclesia, the Exiled. Tri-Brigade, the Virtuous Vessel. And Luber, the Dogmatic. Some not bad tokens. It'll be nice. Alright. So, I believe I will leave this here and I will come back once I get the other two opened and ready to go. On the third one, I finally figured out how to actually open these. It took me a minute, but I figured it out. I got it. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on that. I figured out how to pull plastic off of a deck of cards. I am that stupid. Yes, mind me on that. Not necessarily stupid, just a little brain dead. But we have this. Beautiful deck box. Hold on. Try to readjust the camera so y'all can see this a bit better. Oop, we got the nice Uvel deck box. 3 different forms of course. Whether you call Uvel male or female, technically both, I don't really care. It is a nice LBD dual deck box, full magnetic. It's got the 3 in it on both sides. Nice trifold style. I love this so much. Let's see, I'm going to flip it back on there. Let's see. Has the, hold on, little dice tray in it, and as well as the, if I can get it open, the nice little deck case in it, of course. And I did say it was from LBD Duel. There's all of that. Go give them a shout if you want. Not telling you to, not telling you not to. If you want a deck box like this, not sponsored. I do enjoy this quality though. It is very nice. And they gave me this little Pharaoh Chippo. I don't know what the purpose of this is. I might throw him up in the background as well. We'll find out. You just stick around for the rest of the series and watch the setup grow. But other than that, we're going to get back into it. So we'll put that back in there for now. Because I'm going to show, well, I still got to show y'all the sleeves we're going to be putting these cards in. There's the deck box. We have 120 Japanese size Dragon Shield magenta matte sleeves. I haven't even busted these open yet. Plastic's still good. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get my scissors. I'm not gonna embarrass myself on this. Please, everybody, do not use blades. I am a trained professional to use this. Didn't even work. I am not a trained professional. I'm just a trained idiot. God damn. Come on. There it goes. It worked. Kids, do not play with blades. They're dangerous. Do not do that at home. Or at least with an open set of scissors. Use a legit knife. I just have a pair of dull-ass scissors here next to me. Throw that shit in the trash. It's all good. Put that up there. Let's see how these look. D'Amato Slayer skins. What the hell? Don't even know what that means. I believe my mom is yelling at the dogs in the other room as well. So if you hear that, congratulations, you got good ears. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, those look nice. Those are nice. Nothing like that fresh sleeve right out of the box. Let's give it a smell. That smells good. Wait, you know something I didn't do? I'm sorry, Sam from Team Samurai X. I forgot to smell the cards. Oh, man. Fresh cardboard. Freshly opened cardboard. I don't know how old these decks are, but freshly opened cardboard smells the best. God dang. I can't believe I just did that. Well, those are the sleeves we'll be rocking for the season. Deck box. And the beginning of the deck, we're going to get it all separated and see how it goes. I'll be back with y'all. We are back. We're just checking in at this point. We got the extra deck all sleeved up. And I got my first branded fusion set out. I got all the spells going right now. Don't know what we're going to be fully doing yet. I know I'm running all 3 of the branded fusions. And at least one of the gold sarcophagus. And Called by the Graves. As of right now. But extra deck wise, I don't fully know how many of everybody I'm running. Probably just 2 of each. Not too sure. Some of the notable mentions that are not even going to be bothered being sleeved are the 3 fusion substitutes and the 3 fusion gates. In all fairness, will not be being touched. So I would like to throw that out there. These 6 cards I know, and probably recycling plant as well. Yeah. So, as of right now, those are the 9 cards that no longer make the cut, as well as 2 of the gold sarcophagus, sadly. Can't use all 3 of them. It'd be fun, though. And then 2 of the called buys, which we will be leaving out. I'll go ahead and sleeve up those 2 as well right fast. I love these dragon shields. They just fit so perfectly. So nice. So clean. Very slick, though. Very slick. I'm afraid I'm going to spill them out when I start shuffling. Although, I can get over that. Because these are just straight nice. I love these. See, Pot of Extravagance. Don't fully know about yet. Dark Ruler No More. Don't fully know yet. I know we're going to be running our branded Lost for now. Probably just all three of them. Why not? I'll have to re-optimize everything once I get a little bit better insight on it. Because as of right now, I have no honest to God clue what the balance of this deck is going to look like. Let's see. Branded Lost. The activation of this card and effect that include an effect that... Fuck, I can't speak. The activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. If you fusion summon a fusion monster, you can add one Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it from your deck to your hand. I think we'll be running all three of them for now. Branded in white. Need some sleeves out for that. And just another fusion summoning. Using monsters from a hand or field, including a dragon monster. Alright. Upside down. Oh well. Let's see. I will get back with y'all once I know more of the numbers that I'm going to rock with. So, let me go ahead and get these three branded bonds sleeved up. And I will jump back with y'all in just a second. We are separating out all of the trap cards now. We did end up getting the spells kind of balanced out a little bit. Just slide all those up. Throw these two at the bottom down there. Save the monsters for last, of course. Let's see. This is what we're running so far. We got 3 fusion, 1 gold, 1 called by. All 3 of the branded Lost, 3 in white, 3 of the bonds, 3 Dark Ruler, and 1 pot of Extravagance. That's just so far what we got optimized. Then for the extra deck, we have 2 of the Sprined, 3 Albion, 2 of the Brygrand, 2 of the Titaniclad, 3 Lebellion, and 3 Mirror Jades. That's all we got so far, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. But we are getting somewhere, slowly. Let's see. No, I'll sit here and sort these out for you guys. Banish any number of branded spell or traps from your grave, especially that many ice tokens. Yeah, I'll keep 2 of them. Wait. Yeah, I'll keep 2 of them. Branded Retribution, the counter. Yep, I think we'll be running all 3 of them as well. Well, let me read it out real fast. I think I read it at the beginning, but just in case I didn't. When a spell or trap card or a monster effect is activated that includes an effect that special summons a monster, return to the extra deck 1 face-up fusion monster you control or 2 in your graveyard that mention Fallen of Albaz as material. And if you do, negate the activation, and if you do that, destroy the card. You can banish this card from your graves and target 1 branded spell or trap in your grave except Retribution and add it to your hand. Only use the effect. You can only use 1 branded Retribution effect per turn, once per turn. So that'll be all 3 of them. I will be back once I figure out everything. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get it all sleeved up for you guys. Go a little sleeve montage maybe. Honestly, this deck, I have a feeling because Deadchild went with a 10-year-old starter deck that has hardly any disruptions, hardly any combos. And we're going to make a separate video, or I don't know if it's going to be a separate video or a segment later in this one, or maybe at the beginning of this video. Whenever it is, we're going to explain the rules for the series and how we're going to decide our budget overall for the series. So I'm not worried about the fairness of the challenge, but I'm worried about the fairness of the challenge in a way. Because I have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. And then I also have this thing, Brotor. And Effect Veiler. I'm going to have 3 of them. It's going to be kind of rude. But that's just the name of the game. And I'm just playing the game. The way they intended it, at least. Or I hope they intended it this way. I'm not too sure. Let's see. I'm probably going to have to break open the other box of sleeves. Okay, there's a few left in there. My bad. Alright, that's all of them. I'm probably going to have to optimize this down a good bit as well. No worries. And go look at the banned and limited list and come back once I get all of these sleeved up. So, but I hope y'all are enjoying the video so far. If y'all have stuck around to see this chaos and see just what kind of mess that I make out of all these cards. Which, god damn it, I'm not used to opening sleeves like this. They're just so nice. It feels like they're right side up, but they're upside down. I don't know if anybody else has that feeling. Or is just like that. Or is it just me? It probably is just me. No worries though. I will get back with y'all in just a little bit. Alright, now we got a quick little update on the trap cards now that we got them hopefully balanced out a little bit. A little bit of hairs on there. Got 1 back to the front. Got 2 of the warning points. 2 of these screams of branded. 2 dimensional barriers. 2 swords. And 3 retributions. Took out the Necro Fusion and Waking of, or 2 of the Waking of the Dragons. And the 3 Judgment of the Branded to put in the side deck for now. In case we have to make a couple odd changes, you know, depending on how it is. That leaves us with 30 cards so far in our deck. Spell and traps only. Not even into the monsters yet. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? We're going to get them sorted out, and we're going to figure out what we got. Let's see here. We know we're going to be running the Effect Veilers, the Ghost Ogres. Artifact is banned. Can't really bother with him. Got some Kaijus, Chaos Dragons, more Kaijus, Darkness, freaking Floronder. You get the name. You see the name of this card. I can't pronounce that. Roast me in the comments with it. I don't care. Fallen of Albaz, then the 3 Hollows. Damn, I don't got nowhere to set these guys. I'll get back with y'all once I got all this hopefully settled out. Alright, we are finally back. It's only been a few minutes in total, I would say, in real life at least. And just a second for y'all. Quick cut. Hopefully it was at least just a quick cut for you guys. But we have everything set the way we need it. We got the main, we got the side, and we got the extra. We're all set. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the side deck to begin with. We'll get the easy one out the way. We've got 1 Branded Retribution, 2 of the Waking the Dragons, all 3 Judgments of the Branded. Back to the front, we got 1 of them, 1 Branded in white, Darkness Metal, Radiant, both of them, and 2 of the Lightning. Then we got both I can't pronounce this thing's name. Please, roast me in the comments. I want to see them. Now, we'll hit the extra deck. We got 2 Titaniclads, 2 Brigrands, 3 Albion, 2 Sprined, 3 Lubellion, and 3 Mirror Jades. Alright, finally to the main. This is a 45 card deck list. Probably not going to do too well. Hopefully it does. We got 1 Thunder King and 1 Radiant, both in the main. 1, 2, and 3 Keeper of Dragon Magics. 1 Floranda, one of the Dogmatica cards. Yeah, we'll just call it that. 2 of the Albions. 3 Springans kits. 1 Mercarrier. 3 Ghost Ogres. 2 Albaz. God, stacks falling over. These sleeves are so slick and just new. I love it. 1 Brotar. All 3 Veilers. We got 2 Retributions, 2 Sword, 2 Dimensional Barriers, 1 Scream of the Branded, 2 Warning Points. Now on to the spells. 3 Branded Fusion, 1 Gold Sarcophagus, and 1 Called by the Grave. 3 Branded Lost, 1 Branded in White, 3 Branded Bonds, and 3 Dark Ruler No More. And the stack just fell over once again. Gotta love it. Gotta love new Dragon Shield sleeves. Absolutely love them. I think this is my first time using Dragon Shield normally. So, happy I went with the magenta. You thank the Dead Child / Dax on Black for that. He suggested the color. He also suggested that I will be changing, or I should change the extra deck sleeves to purple. I don't know. You let me know. Should I go purple or pink? Y'all let me know. But yeah, he said I should go with purple, but I'm thinking pink for the extra deck. But y'all let me know in the comments. And if y'all enjoy the series, thank you. Thank you for sticking around for this long of a video. I don't know if we will be incorporating our first duel in this video with the opening and the deck list. I'm not sure if I'll make it a separate video entirely. But if you do enjoy the content and you want to see the first duel, hit the like button and subscribe. If it is in this video, it'll be just a quick cut over. If not, I'll see y'all in the next one, which will hopefully be the first duel.
Alright, we are back. This is the rule recording for our Built from Scratch series that we are doing.
Yep. Rule recording for Built from Scratch. I had to check if I was
Take 2.
recording or not. Take 2, because the previous time we tried this,
it got a little corrupted.
lot of freezing.
Right.
Lot of freezing.
It's down
massive
bad.
storm down in Georgia.
It's down bad.
It's take 2. The rulings for the series of Duel Links. Not Duel Links, but Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch.
Right.
We're doing 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch series, which is why I said Duel Links, because we're doing one in Duel Links and one in TCG. I'm pulling up my notes real quick because we have a good bit of rules.
I got mine ready.
I took a picture of mine because mine's on the laptop, but I needed to do this.
I just wrote mine in.
But anyways, like we tried on the previous attempt, show off one of the main cards.
I'm down.
Also, this is also filmed after I've done my opening for episode 2, so I can't show off any of that.
Right, and I can at least show off what I will be opening for my episode 2. We got a 25th anniversary 10 and some Infinite Forbidden.
25th anniversary. Because mine froze on mine, I'm going to tell y'all 25th anniversary 10 of Dueling Heroes and Infinite Forbidden for Dilk. Because mine keeps freezing a little bit, as you can see.
Yeah, he's having some technical difficulties. Unlike the video we recorded last night, which just went horrible.
On your end.
We don't talk about it. Alright.
I got 3 cards that are, I think, pulls the exact same amount of weight on my end.
Same. Well, I think I just have the 2.
These 3 on my end.
These 2 from the main, and Mirror Jade from the extra deck. Or Lubellion. Those are mainly my 2 go-tos.
I want to show off some of the cards I got, but that'd be a spoiler for the next episode.
Yeah, we can't be doing that. Well, we could.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
But let's go ahead and get this started off. We are giving each other a budget of $50 every 2 weeks for this series. Well,
yes.
Maybe.
And then if you have any money left over,
up to $10.
If you have up to $10 left over, they can carry over to the next week.
Right.
Like, say I have $2.50 left over, $2.50 goes to the next week. Right. If Dilk has $7 left over, $7 for the next week. Next other week.
Every 2 weeks. So not this week,
yeah,
but the week after next. There you go. Well, technically, for us recording this, it would be next week. Theoretically, it would be next week, yeah.
Because it resets the stuff resets when I get paid, because he gets paid weekly, I get paid bi-weekly.
Right. It's kind of a sticky way to do things, but we doing it.
The duels between us are always in set a best of 3, and if we win, if one of us wins against each other, you get to buy one single.
I'm gonna go ahead and explain that since you froze on my end right there. As he was saying, if the winner of each set of duels, each set of 3, we will be allowed to buy a single of our choice. Only one, and it is counted towards our budget.
Yeah, say you get a $30 card, that's $30 off your budget.
Which is a very good possibility.
If you
Depending
get
on
a
my
$50
luck.
card, there's your entire budget.
Not if I have some rolled over.
Not if you have some rolled over.
That could be how I... Not
Shipping's not
included.
included.
No, I gotta quit turning my phone off.
And also, thing is with TCG Player, where we buy solo cards, it would be like, say we were to get one,
$10 shipping. It's expensive.
you were allowed to get one episode 2. It would take until episode 3 before that card would come to where we're located.
You froze up. You're kind of choppy right now.
You're freezing on my end a lot.
You're choppy as fuck right now. I'm having no problems on my
Same on my end.
Like, I'm having no issues besides you lagging the frick out. But, let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, we got a new
I was talking about
TCG
TCG Player and their shipping.
Right.
I was talking about TCG Player and their shipping. If you were to get a card, it would take like episode 3 to get in if you were to get one episode 2.
Then it'll be alright. I ain't too worried about it.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I ain't too worried.
You'll just say in that episode, hey, I bought a card, it goes into my entire episode.
Yeah, the whole system just froze up for us both right there, didn't it? Dang.
Probably.
Oh well, it'll be alright. We're just going with the flow.
With structure decks. We're not allowed to buy specific structure decks.
Say you go to the store, structure decks.
If you buy a structure deck, like Albaz Strike or
the blue eyes that you're using, zombies,
or
anything.
Tricks. No, you can't buy it.
Any main series deck, correct.
There is an exception to this. The Walmart Monster Battle Boxes that contains a random. We're counting that towards special editions, which we're allowed to buy special editions.
Which would include the legendary duelist boxes, such as the Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey, or the legendary heroes. Legendary Collection 1 and 2, both, yeah.
Legendary Dragons, which we would never be able to afford on this series.
Not unless you can find a specific deck out of the box itself.
Yes.
That's going to be hard to find.
Honestly. And the reason we're including the Walmart Monster Box...
You're cutting out quite a bit. Oh, there went mine. You're still
cutting in and out of it.
Yeah, you were frozen that whole time for me. Hopefully this fixes it. Let me turn mine off and on real fast. There we go. Hopefully that fixes things.
Alright, want me to re-go over why we're including the Walmart Monster Box Battle Edition?
Yeah, you were frozen the whole time.
It's completely random as to the structure that you can get.
Right.
You don't get to specifically choose it. It could be, say, the Machina structure deck.
Right.
It could be Cyber Dragon, Trap Chicks, whatever. But if it contains the Fire King structure deck, that entire deck
is thrown
out the window.
Yeah. Throw it out. It's trash. No one's
because we are not including it because it is way too powerful.
Surprisingly, it is still, yes. Especially for this early game set we got going right now.
Yes. And as you will see later in the video, you will see how much more weak my deck is compared to Albaz Strike.
And I misplay horribly in our duels. Granted, I try to pop off on some combos. I just suck. Honestly.
Yeah, as I said earlier, this rulings is recorded post what we did for the first episode and the recording of the deck list and the opening for my second video.
Right, even though we did try to record this same ruling before our duels. It just didn't
Before
go too
all of it,
well. It just
we
didn't go
went to
too well.
check the video. We went to check the video. Yeah.
It was kind of shifted down to the right, you know, it was just horrible. That's all
On
I
your end, and then my end, it just had a whole bunch of missed stuff. Later on in the first recording, it ends up going where Dilk's entire system crashes and he has to go over the phone.
It'd be alright. You know, we can take bits and pieces and cut it into the video. It'll be alright. We can have little clips of
All
it
right,
thrown throughout.
locals, regionals,
Any kind of tournament.
any kind of tournament. If we get prize packs and we get OTS packs, they're all legal.
Prize cards as singles or any kind of promos we get from the events as well. Allowed.
All legal.
Right.
If you top 3 a locals, if you top 16 a regionals, and so on and so forth, you get $5 bonus towards your next video.
Right. We are following the current ban list. We will be updating it every time a new one is released. That way,
Yep.
we stay within regulations.
And if what we're all saying is confusing to y'all, we will each be making a rule list that gets put at the beginning of each video.
You could join the Discord as well, and we'll have a little ruling set in the homepage of our Discord for anybody who wants to learn more about the series.
We will be putting the Discord into the descriptions.
Descriptions or pinned comment of both of our videos. Yes.
Yes.
I think that's genuinely all of the rules we have.
Yep. Now it's just time to go off the fly and just start discussing things for the series and stuff.
What are we discussing? We haven't even posted episode 1. This is part of episode 1.
I'm talking like the end goal for that we were talking about in the previous time we recorded this. The end goal.
You already mentioned it partially with the regional.
Partially.
Yeah, with the big CS.
The end goal is to go to either a regionals,
any major competition.
Any major competition.
Right.
Oh, we also ended up discussing
cross country for a tournament. That'd be fun.
We were also discussing in the previous video, like many side things we would be doing if we're in person.
Oh yeah, if we were to visit one another, we would do specific deck challenges or like a
buying
out of
buying 3 of Legendary Collection 2 with the Seto Joey Yugi, where we would take one of the decks, the 3 versions of it, and build a deck and then see who wins. And then if we were to win that, it'd be like $10 extra to this next video.
Right. Or you could use a card or 2 out of that deck that you built for your regular one for the series. You know, just random stuff like that.
Or we randomly go to a card shop and have them pick a random structure deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! That costs a 1 structure deck challenge. You win.
Yeah.
You win, you get one of the cards and maybe $5.
Right. Or you get to choose a cheap single from that card shop, something like that.
Yeah.
Some random stuff to have fun during the series, because this is going to be a slow series.
It's going to be a slow series. It's going to take a whole lot longer.
Then
maybe later down the road, say we go in person, we could trade between each other.
Right, because I'm expecting to pull some Blue Eyes cards from
I'm expecting to pull some stuff that Delk might need.
Bro.
This whole series is to
just have
basically
fun.
make light of cards we would never use.
Like decks that I would have never touched in God knows how long because too confusing for me. My brain
or say
don't work
we
that
pull
well.
Or say we pull cards we think normally suck, but in niche situations we would have to use it in this series.
Right. Like if you pull
I'm
gonna
spoil one card that I pull in the next episode. Like a card I normally would typically never use, but try to figure out a way to use it because it's decently good.
What is it?
Trying to find it. like trying to incorporate maybe something along the lines of an Ice Jade into a Blue Eyes, or
Now
maybe
that's kind of confusing right there. I'll give you that one. That's an off the wall one for me.
or maybe Propaganda has an effect that could be used in these situations.
Nice. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna be pulling. It's a complete freaking mystery for me. At least you've got your first set out of your first opening. You already know what your deck
Yes.
changes are for the first actual duel outside the inaugural. I have no idea. I might still run the standard deck that I've ran in the first duel. And I don't know yet. It's just something I gotta look forward to.
You don't know. Using cards, like I showed him before, I pulled a couple of good cards that I threw into the deck, which he's kind of happy about because now I can actually perform a good duel for the next one.
Right, I might get shut down once or twice unless,
He
like a
got bored a
powerful.
little bit during our inaugural duel because I could not do anything.
I was pretty much steamrolling. I can't say he let me. I just did. I messed up and I still steamrolled.
Because I'm using a 10-year-old deck. Like I wanted the challenge. I wanted the challenge, so I got a 10-year-old deck.
Right. And now I've got a challenge of how often am I going to actually be able to upgrade my deck? Because my pull luck actually sucks. Like, my real life pull game sucks. You know that.
He's opened so many packs of One Piece and has only got maybe one or two good cards.
Right. I've got most of my good cards off Whatnot auctions. That's how I get all my PSAs, which I might put a couple of them up in the background of my first opening with these card duels.
We'll see you in the duels that we recorded about maybe a week ago. Close to maybe depending.
Not even that long. It was like 3 or 4 days.
No, depending on when we upload this, it'll be like a week or two ago.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It's taking us a little bit to get around all of this, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But I hope y'all enjoy, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
This will probably be up. This will probably be uploaded by the time we record episode 3.
God, I hope not. I have to go buy everything for opening episode 3. Jesus Christ.
All
I gotta
right.
find Terminal Revenge. I haven't found any of that in real life shops. I only find that online. I haven't found any in real life. It sucks.
All right. We'll see y'all in the duels.
Peace. Alright. Bad voice crack. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
I should be recording now.
Same. We should both be recording. We are all good. Welcome to the inaugural
Duel
of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Built from Scratch series, everyone.
Blue Eyes versus Branded.
Correct. Hopefully this... Oh, there goes one of my cards. Hopefully this series isn't a complete wash.
Eventually, I should have some good cards.
Yes, and...
Hopefully, in the first opening, I get some good cards.
Right. Well,
but as of right now, it's pretty much more than likely that Dilk is going to win.
We both have a pretty high suspicion that this is going to be a wash.
Because I'm running the Blue Eyes structure deck, and Dilk is running the Albaz Strike structure deck.
Right, everybody. Albaz Strike.
Now, if Dilk can brick heavily, I may have a chance.
Right. How you want me to cut this?
In half. You got a 6-sided die on you?
Gotcha.
I've got this Salomon Great All Mirage dice.
Nice. Oh, you can't see my extra deck on camera. There you go. High roll, choose
How do you want me to cut?
half.
And yes, high roll chooses.
Gotcha. Got a 5.
No, you choose.
I will go second. May you brick heavily. Son of a
I'm going to set one monster and pass.
Alright, I will draw for turn.
You can see my board fine, right?
Yeah, I can. You can see mine fine, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to activate Branded Lost to start my turn. Then, I'm going to activate Gold Sarcophagus as well. Banishing. What am I banishing here? We are going to banish Mercarrier. Trigograde Mercarrier.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah, the tiny chicken wing. And if this card is banished, I can add from my deck to my hand one Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it, except Trigograde Mercarrier. So, it seems I will add what do I have in my hand?
Hopefully, chat, this is a fine view for y'all. The 2 boxes.
Let's see. I will add a Fallen of Albaz. How you want me to cut this?
Half.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright. Let's see here. I will then I'll activate my Branded in white using my Fallen of Albaz and Omni Dragon Brotor. We are going into Rebellion. And once Rebellion is fusion summoned, I can actually I'll activate Branded Lost effect. Since I fusion summoned, I can add one Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it from my deck to my hand. So I will go for Springand's Kick. Then Rebellion's effect will activate. I can discard one card and fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck except Rebellion the Searing Dragon by shuffling fusion materials mentioned on it into the deck from my monsters on my field, grave, or face-up banished cards. So, let's see if I can actually do that. By discarding Thunder King Lightning Kaiju, I will be sending Fallen of Albaz and that Kaiju to shuffle away. Do you want me to cut?
Half.
Since the Lightning Strike Kaiju was a light monster, going with the Fallen of Albaz, we are going for Albion. And since he was fusion summoned, I can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck by banishing materials mentioned on it from my hand, field, or grave. So, I don't have anything for that. You're lucky. Branded in white. Be gone. That's been there for a minute. I will then set one card. Well, since I have a fusion monster that has Fallen of Albaz as its material, I will then special summon my kit from hand. Since it was special summoned, I can add one branded
You're
speller
frozen
trap.
on my end.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Give it a minute. We're still good right here. You can at least hear me, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not
But
frozen.
I won't be able to see you.
I'm not frozen on my end, but there you go. Did it work?
Yes.
Alright. A special summoned Spring Gans kit since I do control fusion monster that has Albaz as material. I will be adding one branded speller trap that is banished or in my deck or grave. Then I will be placing said card onto the bottom of my deck, since it will be the only card in my hand. Branded Fusion. Shuffle. This is a horrible misplay, y'all. But, at least I know where a Branded Fusion is. Then, back to the bottom due to kit's effect. I pass turn.
Alright. Draw for turn.
This is horrible. It's a horrible first duel with Albaz. I combo off and then I misplay like a mofo. Then again, not really a misplay.
I normal summon Luster Dragon in attack mode. And I attack Kit.
Alright.
And then pass turn.
Fair enough. I draw. Oh. I'm reading the card in my hand. Give me just a second. Huh. I will be activating the effect of Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Since he is in my hand, I can send one Fallen of Albaz or one branded Speller Trap from my hand or deck to the graveyard and apply the following effect. From the hand, I would special summon this card, but from the deck, I can place this card on the bottom, and then if you place this card on the fuck, if I place this card from my hand, I draw one card. So I will be sending. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. God damn. I will just put Fallen of Albaz in the grave. Albion to the bottom. Well, I should shuffle first, actually. Let me shuffle first. You want me to cut this?
One from the top to the bottom.
One from top to the bottom. Alright. Then Albion due to its effect from the hand. Then I draw one card. Son of a fuck. I will let Albion swing into Luster Dragon and Lobelli into your face down.
My face down was Shining Angel.
What is this?
When destroyed, I get to special summon in attack mode one light monster with 1500 less attack. I will normal summon the maiden with eyes of blue. Well, special summon, I mean.
Alright.
My draw.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. I activate Dragon Shrine.
Okay.
Sending Blue Eyes to grave. And because I sent a normal monster, I can send another. I also need White Stone of Legend.
Alright.
White Stone of Legends effect activates, allow me to add Blue Eyes to hand.
Alright. What the fuck? I will let Albion swing into Luster Dragon and Lobelli into your face down.
My face down was Shining Angel.
What is this?
When destroyed, I get to special summon in attack mode 1 light monster with 1500 less attack.
Alright.
I will normal summon the maiden with eyes of blue. Well, special summon, I mean.
Alright.
My draw.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. I activate Dragon Shrine.
Okay.
Sending Blue Eyes to grave. And because I sent a normal monster, I can send another. I also need White Stone of Legend.
Alright.
White Stone of Legends effect activates, allow me to add Blue Eyes to hand.
Alright.
Next, I will set one card and pass turn.
Alrighty, I will draw. Alright. I will activate my Branded Bond, special summoning my Fallen of Albaz from my graveyard. And since it was special summoned, I can discard one card and fusion summon one monster from my extra deck using monsters on either field as fusion material, including this card. But I cannot use other monsters that I control. So Maiden with Eyes of Blue is going with the Fallen of Albaz by discarding my Branded Loss for payment to another Albion. And then I will be fusion summoning one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck. Except
I'm gonna say it right here.
by panic.
Game 2.
Okay. You just don't want me to finish that, do you?
Nope.
Damn it. I start reading my cards and I learn what they do. Damn it. I need to learn more. My extra deck's kind of off the field a little bit right there. Let's hope I don't misplay this go around. Alright. How you want me to cut this?
Give me a second.
You want to do high roll again? Calculator up and going for this round. Alright. So what sets did you say you were going to be opening first for your first set?
Probably RAO2 and maybe the 25th anniversary Chain of Dueling Heroes.
Right. Let's see. I'm looking to get some Infinite Imperm. Don't really know what else to get right now. Might just get something to throw in on top.
Infinite Impermanence, that is a card, not a set. You mean Infinite Forbidden?
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out. We're just gonna cut that
No,
out.
that's staying in my video.
No, that's gonna get cut the fuck out.
That's staying in my video.
That's gonna get cut out, bro. Listen.
Out of yours, yes. Out of mine, no.
Listen. I didn't take proper English, even though I am whiter than white can be white.
You're gonna cut your deck in two.
You're gonna cut yours into 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go first this time, just to see how it goes.
Give me a second. Shot that dice everywhere.
Dang, bro. Just throwing it.
You're going first this time?
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Let's see. I guess I will normal summon my Keeper of Dragon Magic, discarding Omni Dragon Brotor to activate its effect, to add 1 normal fusion spell card to my hand from my deck. Branded Fusion. You want me to cut? Oh, god damn it.
4 from the top to the bottom.
4 from top to bottom. Alright. Okay. I will then activate Keeper of Dragon Magic second effect. By revealing one fusion monster in my extra deck, I can special summon one of the fusion materials mentioned on that monster from my grave and face down defense. So, I could just find it. Be revealing Lupellion, since I one dark monster.
And also, chat, if that is not the right ruling, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
It's just how we have always played.
Yeah, I can only use the effect of each of Keeper Dragon Magics once per turn. But I cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters the turn I activate either of those. So, I'll be activating Branded Fusion. We will be going with... We'll use Keeper of Dragon Magic on the field, as well as the Fallen of Albaz from my deck. I'm shuffling for you. How you want me to cut this?
Three from the middle to the top.
Okay. Awfully weird. Since I sink one dark monster and the Fallen of Albaz, that'll be a Lubellion. I will not be active. Well, actually, yeah, I will be. I will discard Radion, the multi-dimensional kaiju, to activate Lubellion's effect. I can now fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck, except Lubellion the Syrian Dragon, by shuffling the fusion materials mentioned on it into the deck. So, we're gonna go Titaniclad by shuffling Fallen of
Where the hell is a
Albaz
ghost
and
spell when you need
Radion.
one?
Not in your deck. I can tell you that much. No matter how many times I get you to cut this, we're never gonna see what cards you're actually putting on the top of my deck. Because I keep shuffling.
6 from the bottom to the top.
Jesus Christ. 6. It's awfully weird. Don't know why you're doing it that way. So, Radion was level 8. Oh god.
Yep.
And then 4, that's 12. So Lubellion adds 1200. He's at 37. I need a 12 sider. Where's my 12 sided? I need 12 sides. Where is it? There it is. Number 12.
Is that 1200 extra attack?
Yeah. Fallen of Albaz is 4 and Radion's 8. That's 12 levels, 1200 attack.
What's that, what, 37?
Yeah. Alright. Make sure all good to go. I pass turn.
Draw for turn. How is this gonna go?
It's gonna go weirdly, let me tell you that.
I'm going to activate 1 for 1. Sending Alexandrite Dragon.
Alright.
Normal summoning the Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Okay.
I am going to activate Silver's Cry.
Okay.
Summoning the Alexandrite Dragon in defense mode.
Right.
I'm going to set one.
Okay.
What's all in your graveyard?
Keeper, Dragon Magic, and Branded Fusion.
Damn, you don't have a normal monster in there.
Nope.
I don't even think you have one in your deck.
You're probably right. I didn't think about that until now. Hold up.
I'm going to end my turn.
Alright. I draw. Alright. We are going to activate Branded Fusion by using Lubellion and one of my Fallen of Albaz from my deck to go Mirror Jade. Now, I'm going to shuffle real fast. Any responses?
No response.
Alright, how many?
Cut it into 3.
How do you want them stacked? 1, 2, 3.
1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2. Gotcha. Okay, Mirror Jade's on the field. Now,
Great. Now you can send one from your extra deck to banish something on my field non-targeting.
well, you have Alexandrite and
Maiden.
Okay. Yeah, I will actually do that, yeah. I will be sending Mirror Jade to banish that Alexandrite.
Great. Now when your turn ends, everything on my
Branded
board
Bond.
is gone.
Branded Bond. Special summon Fallen of Albaz. Now, since I special summon Fallen of Albaz, I can discard one card and fusion summon one monster from my extra deck using monsters you control with Fallen of Albaz. So, Maiden goes with Albaz for Albion. Sorry about that, Titanically, I did not mean to hit your dice. My bad, bro. Though I had to...
Wait, Air Jade's not a hard once per turn, so if you can summon another one, you can activate it again. Crap.
No, I'm not doing that. I have to discard a card anyway from that effect, which would be my Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, sadly.
I'm just saying that because I just remembered that.
Now I can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck except Albion by banishing fusion monsters from my hand, field, or grave. So, you, my good friend, might not have been wrong because I will be banishing said Mirror Jade on my field with Albaz. Okay? Since you said it was not a hard once per turn, there's my third Mirror Jade.
It's a soft once per turn, not a hard one.
Now, I will be using his effect. God damn, this is being a fuck. I will send Sprine this time. Wait, you ain't got nothing on
Send my trap card. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm all open for attack.
Wait, no. Mirror Jade is just a monster. No, Mirror Jade only does monsters. No.
Rewind.
Yeah, I'm reading that. You're good. No, Mirror Jade only does monsters. You're good. But I still did resummon a Mirror Jade. Fun fact, I did that. So...
Yes, chat, sometimes we do rewinds if we mess up a little bit.
Yeah, it's no worries. We're still learning how to play these decks quite a good bit. No worries, no sweat. If we mess
And
up,
no,
we
if
mess
we
up.
ever go to locals, we will not be doing that at locals. We only do that when it's just us two.
Right, if we fuck up at locals, we're just done for. So, now, you're dead, fool.
Yep.
That's what? 67 plus 25. 92. Set of 3 complete. You want to do one more? Just for the 3?
Nah.
You don't want to do 3?
No.
Oh, come on.
I hate whenever I side, I don't see any of the stuff I grab out.
What'd you get, anyway? Oh, there goes one card.
First, Compulse, Econ, Hierotic, Compulse, Econ, Hierotic.
Bro, you need some upgrades, dog. You really need some upgrades. Hopefully we get some in the first opening.
Yeah.
Which this
Well,
set will not.
Anyways, hope y'all liked the inaugural duel.
Right.
Knew it was gonna be a wash.
Knew it was going to be kind of messy. Because, you know, I'm still learning how to play a little bit. But combos happened.
And I'm using a 10-year-old deck.
Right. But, you know, the cards got a safe home in their lovely deck box. I love this thing.
And I've just got a standard Ultra Pro.
Right. I don't know why you didn't just get a good deck box for the series. You know we're going to pop off with it, hopefully.
The answer. No money.
You got a job? Make the money. Trust me, I know how hardworking you
All
are. It sucks.
broke.
It's all good, bro. I know how bad work sucks.
If my sign language was dog water, tell me.
It was. I got you, bro. Oh hell.
Alright. Now, well, after the editing's done, you will see the next duels.